Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's a beautiful night. Where's my boy? Are you gonna do the thing you usually do? There we go, marking Teresa's bench.
That's a good boy. That's my boy.
Now his obedience is very low. And that's because I've been feeding him with bad food. So if you feed your dog with food that has condition below 50, you're gonna make him lose obedience.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love it.
So now he has 15. But slowly that's gonna fall down. So I need better food. And this one can go to Peshek. There's nothing that they want there.
Good health to you.
I've got some goods.
All right. See you later.
Let's see the obedience. It fell down to 7. And it's going to fall more. And since we have this beautiful night, let's get some Nighthawk and go on a bandit hunt, which is this quest right there. I can also take some perks such as Sick. Your dog will attack people on command. And Stealth Kill. And lowers the noise of armor and other equipment by 20%. And in lockpicking, I can take Silent Fiddler. You're able to work almost silently with a lockpick, even if the lockpick isn't going well. The noise a snapping lockpick makes is reduced by 90%. And a Sixth Sense. The Sixth Sense will warn you if someone is about to catch you in the act of lockpicking, so you'll have more time to escape. So that means obedience fell to 0. And my boy's gone now. But that's okay. I'll get that back soon and fast. There's a nest here. With a lockpick. Now, I can get some meat here. This is a row hunting spot. Now I just need some of them to spawn. Anytime now. There they are. This is going to be for my boy. And this is the enemy camp. So during the nighttime, some of them are naked. They left their stuff in a chest and they're sleeping. So I can do something like this. I can also pickpocket them for experience. I didn't want to make some new potions, but I could have made some poisons and put them here in their wine bottle or in the cooking pot. You can see down right, drop into pot, so you can poison their food, and then when they wake up and eat in the morning, they will get poisoned. And depending on what poison you put, you can either debuff them or just kill them or... My boy's coming back.
Fucking sickhead. Who's there?
No one.
Hey! Who's there? Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Oh, he's running away. Get him.
Well, I'm...
Over here!
It
Where is
turns
everyone?
out
Quick!
the snow.
Boy.
Hey,
Bring
all of
it
you!
on!
Gather here! Raise the
Boy,
alarm!
get him.
To arms! Get over!
I don't care about this guy. I want this guy.
I'll let double down!
You going to cry now? Had enough? Can't!
Boy, get him.
Now, I yield. You hear? I surrender.
So when they yield, you can do whatever you want. You can talk. You can stealth kill to get stealth XP. Drinking water. My boy, you deserve all the meat.
That's a good boy. That's my... Look what you're...
Now there's some mushrooms here for alchemy. Penny bun mushroom. Another one here. They put their stuff in this chest here. Unfortunately, I can't open it even with a pad food potion, but that's okay. It's not a big loss. I can get that stuff anytime. Now here is a cave with a dragon inside and amazing loot. Oh, it's only loot. The dragon left. That's okay. He'll be back. Some mushrooms for potions, such as Nighthawk.
Good boy. That's my boy. Look what I've... You're...
So yeah, you can poison the food, the wine. As I said before, you can stampede their horse. You can even stab the horse, shoot it with a bow for some XP.
Good fella. That's my... Look what I've... You're...
Now, over here, in this field, over here on the map, close to Rattay, so this field right here, behind this field with flowers, this field here is filled with belladonnas. There are many of them, which are fantastic for savior snaps. So if you need a lot of belladonnas and nettle, this is the place. I'll come back here later to get them, but maybe you need them right now. So yeah, this is the place. Now, if I were to go this way, an accident happened here. So there's a lady that looks like she's flying on a broom. She even has a hat, a pigeon wing. So she looks like a witch, right? If you open her purse, you'll find a witch potion. A more potion. Other people will look up to you. Your charisma is increased by 5. And some plants. And that is here on the map. Close to the belladonna field. And the music that you hear indicates morning. Now let's check out this beautiful sunrise. It's gorgeous.
What's the matter, laddie? Need to shit?
That's a good boy. That's... Look what I've... You're...
Let's see that obedience. 92. Already. Oh, look at this beautiful view of morning pickpocketing. Over there is Neuhof, and here is a body with a couple of arrows. He was also blindfolded. And if you take a closer look here, there are arrows in the wall. And there's one arrow in the apple. It's possible that this is a William Tell Easter egg, where he shot an apple on top of his son's head. Or it could be something else. Now let's go to Neuhof. The lady that owns this place is probably sleeping, so we're gonna talk to her soon after we do some inspection. So here we have this horse. This horse is a white-winged horse in Islamic mythology, and when translated, his name means lightning. This horse is also winged horse, but in Turkish mythology, often used for hunting. Trojan. Trojan is a reference to wooden horse that Greek built when they were laying siege on Troy. This one is a reference to the horse from Legend of Zelda. Let me quickly inspect them so that you can see their stats. If you want to know the stats.
Anything else?
No, sir, I'm just checking the horses. It's all good. Won't do anything sus, I promise. Now this one. This one is a reference to winged horse from Chinese mythology, and his name when translated means 1,000-mile horse.
What's the matter with you?
Bucephalus, a horse that belonged to Alexander the Great. When translated, his name means ox head. Now this one is a French mythical horse from Chanson de Geste, with a magical ability to change size in order to carry multiple people. Now this horse called Horse is a horse from the land of horses, where he has a power to appear as a horse. And with that, he rescues a maiden horse from an evil horse by giving her a horseshoe. Now this horse is very famous in Czech mythology, and it belonged to Bohemian lord and hero called Horemir. Kelpie. Now in Scottish mythology, Kelpie is a water spirit who can appear as a human or a horse. And in the Witcher books, there's also a horse named Kelpie, whose name originates from similar mythology. And then we also saw Roach, and then there's a Alchemy perk called Witcher, which is another Witcher reference. And there are more Witcher references in the game, besides Roach and this perk. Now, the boxer horse is probably a reference to Animal Farm, a novel written in 1945 by George Orwell.
What's the matter with you?
And that should be all of the horses. Nothing, sir?
Hey?
Now, check this out. Since I've left my horse to stand idle here for a while, he changed his behavior. He acts now like he belongs here.
Look what I've... You're...
Time to go. Let's find the owner of this place. Owner is
someone.
still sleeping. That's okay, I'll wait. Now, I bought my horse over here in Merhoyed. So if I were to buy a new horse now from Neuhof, and I ask for horse trade-in, my horse Jenda would actually go back to Merhoyed stables. So if I change my mind, I can go back to Merhoyed and get it back.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
Let's ask about horses.
I'd like to buy a horse.
I'm glad to hear it. We're badly in need of selling some. Have you looked them over?
I have. Fine animals.
The best there are. Is there one in particular you fancy? He's a bit hard-headed, but he won't let you down, and he's plenty strong.
Maybe some other?
There's not a horse here that can endure as much. He'd carry you 1,000 miles.
1,000-mile horse?
Maybe some other?
Strong and swift. A fine horse for the hunt. You'd nearly think he was a beast of prey.
Maybe some other?
A wonderful Arab stallion. Heavenly. When you look into those eyes of his, you'd swear he was human.
Maybe some other?
I'll sell you that one cheap.
How come? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's a good enough mount. Only there's a fishy smell about her.
Maybe some other?
There's a mount for a conqueror. Strong as an ox and loyal.
Maybe some other?
That horse is as loyal as they come. Only we had to raise the fence to keep him in. Jumps like a roebuck, he does.
Maybe some other?
A strong beast. The strongest I ever saw. He'd easily carry 3 men. Only I never feel too easy around him. I get the feeling he's about to play some trick on me.
Maybe some other?
Can you play the flute?
What? No, what's that got to do with it?
Then you won't have it easy with her. She's a good horse, no question. But she won't listen to anything but a pipe or a flute.
Maybe some other?
A strong horse. He could break rocks with his hooves. And good for any rider, big or small. Only, for some reason, he doesn't like water.
Maybe some other?
I'll have to think it over.
Goodbye.
Oh, and she also sells
Good luck then.
caparisons. Best horseshoes in the game. Best saddle in the game, which I got at the start. So I can either borrow those or buy them. Now let's go this way. Another reason why I'm going this way is to do this quest, where I'm gonna learn how to read.
Back trouble?
That's a good boy. That's my boy. Look what you're...
Maybe I'll need some of this for later, so I'll pick it now. Now in this forest, let me see on the map. Right here, where there's this black edge of the tree. There's something cool there. 100 groschen inside of this. But this is not what I was looking for. The thing that I want to show is close by. Boy.
Get him!
Get him, boy. So what I wanted to show are these rocks. In between the rocks is a skeletal hand with 3 metal claws, which is a reference to Wolverine from X-Men. So when your dog kills a hare, or when you do it with a bow, he'll bring it to you, which is incredible.
To me! That's a good boy. That's my... Look what I've... You'll...
And now let's go towards the quest. Grave here. I'll open that later. This place is so cozy. Now this guy has a special dice. So let's check him out.
Good day to you.
Care to try your hand at dice?
So if you have any special dices in your inventory, you can choose them before you start playing dice.
Your fame precedes you, but you won't get the better of me. That's it. We'll see. That's all.
Oh, dear me.
No harm. Now if we came after 3 ones...
He didn't bust. Wow.
This'll be
Amazing.
the one. That's it. Finished. Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw. Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Oh, nice. I can do it again.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
I'm gonna pass now.
Now you.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pass. If I lose, it's fine. Now this guy has 2 special dies. The odd die and Heavenly Kingdom die. The odd die has a higher chance to fall on odd numbers. In case if you don't know, the odd numbers are 1, 3, and 5. While the Heavenly Kingdom die has a higher chance to fall on 1 and 6.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I don't.
Oh my god. 8,000. Wow.
Shit!
So if I lost, that would have been fine. Because I can just pickpocket all of the money from this guy. Before I pickpocketed this guy, I had 3.4k. Now I have 4.3. Now, if you pickpocket a dice player and you take all of his money, he won't gamble with you until he gets his money back.
enough to try horseradish, hotter than a burning torch. Come now. Good day to you. What do you need?
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed there is. Just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and brimstone down on old Gertrude, the herb woman. He's not one to make a fuss over some trifle either. And there's more. Around here, you should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables. When the head groom told the lads here, they fell off their seats laughing.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
Certainly. For how long?
How about if I pay you for several nights?
No problem, but you pay in advance.
That's quite a lot. Since it's you...
More. You all like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is. May the Lord watch over you. Onions, garlic, delicious juicy cabbage. The freshest you can get.
My respects to you.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
So now Henry can read a little bit better. So let's see. One day, a countryman going to the nest of his goose found there an egg all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, it was as heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it away, because he thought a trick had been played upon him. But he took it home on second thoughts, and soon found, to his delight, that it was an egg of pure gold. Every morning, the same thing occurred, and soon he became rich by selling his eggs. As he grew rich, he grew greedy, and thinking to get at once all the gold the goose could give, he killed it and opened it, only to find nothing.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
So you can tell something about fellow and a goose, but this is the correct one. Being greedy doesn't pay.
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Nullis est liber tam malus.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
The second one is the correct answer.
Nullus est liber tam malus. Ut non liquor parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
And now I can read. All books are cheaper in shops. When reading, you will get tired and hungry twice as slowly as normal. There's another perk that's even better. And that one is in the main level. This one. As long as you remain still, your tiredness and hunger will stay at the same level. This is on level 12, main level.
Have you lost something?
He has many books, and I'm going to take them at some point later. So now I can go and do a quest here. So this is now marked on the map because I asked the innkeeper about this quest.
Yeah.
So let's go do it right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we have more horses with unique names and references.
God be with you.
Any work going here?
Enough for a dozen men. You could take the place of that useless stable hand Vashek for a start.
What happened? Did he do something wrong?
Just found out that he lost our pie.
Lost it where? In his stomach?
No, Pi was our fastest stallion. A lovely dappled one.
Oh. Well, that's bad news. How did Vashek manage to lose him?
He fell, banged his head, and the horse bolted. Can you fathom it? A stable hand falling off a horse. And then Pi took off at a gallop.
Well, I can't take Vashek's job, but I can try to find your pie.
That would be nice of you. If there's anything you need to know, ask that fool. I was too livid to even speak to him.
Right.
Take care now.
And since the game saved, we will do this in the next episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.